Teman-teman di Malaysia, kamu di mana? Selamat pagi. Okay, I'm Dominic Tan from Singapore. Before I do this business, I was the business manager in one of the largest chemical company in the world. In fact, I was somebody that very against MLM. I was the product of or the victim of MLM family, because before I did this business, my father already started to do MLM business, but I never see him success. So I'm someone that very against this business. But sometimes, things happen. I come from a humble family, and when I was, young, life is very hard. So I'm always finding for ways how to improve my life. So when my friend come and approach me to ask me to do this business, I was very against it. But at that time, my daughter, at the age of 12 years old, right? She was 77 kilo. She was 77 kilo, and I was trying to find ways how to bring her weight down, because she's losing self-esteem. Yeah, so at that time, my friend come and talk to me about this business. I am very against this, but somehow, my daughter needs this program. I'm not fat. By the way, I'm a marathon runner before, so I wasn't fat. But because of this, I invited my friend come to my house, and she talked to me about the program. After just after the program, my daughter slimmed down from 77 kilo to 60 kilo.
Wow!
I never seen my daughter so slim before. This is the first time, and I can see that she began to have self-esteem. Right, she began to have self-esteem. And my friend kept asking me to come in and do this business. I want to do? No. But somehow, someone come knocking my door one day. My neighbor come to my house and knock my door and ask me, how come your daughter so slim now? Is it she's sick? I said no. She was on the program, and suddenly he tell me, my wife also want. Right? So I see that there is an opportunity. So I go over and talk to the wife, and the wife won. So that is where I start to explore about the opportunity about this business. Right? But initially, I just want to do this just for some part-time income. Yeah, I didn't know that this business can totally change my life. I was from a humble family, so we are always looking for ways how to improve my life. Me and my wife. Today, I want to borrow your hand to thank my wife. My wife is also sitting there. She's involved me. In order to have a better life, I allowed my wife to go to China, to go to Shanghai and work. She's a CFO. At that time, she was a CFO in the world's largest advertising group, handling the whole Greater China advertising business in Shanghai. We are living apart. So, initially, I think that there's no problem for me to go to, for allowing her to go to Shanghai and work. But as time goes by, I realized it is a big problem. It was hurting our family relationship. And after that, I was trying to find ways, how can I bring my wife back, yet not sacrificing my household income? Because if losing my wife's income is a big amount of income, right? So I was not very willing to do so, right? So one day I was invited to a convention like this. I was sitting very high up. I realized that in that convention, I see hope. I see hope. I see through a business, there is a possibility that I could bring back my wife and reunite my family. When I go back, I ask myself these two questions. First, if I don't believe what I see, life goes on. Agree? If I believe, my life could be very different. Right? So after that, I decided that I want to try. So from then on, I come back and work very hard. I work very hard. But in order to do well with this business, I thought that initially I can use what I learned from my previous platform to come and exercise here. But somehow it doesn't work. Till I realized that in order to do well with this business, you got to do one thing. And one thing very well. That is what? That is to help others. That is to help others. In order to help yourself, the first thing you need to do is to help others. I'm already in this business for 13 years. In these 13 years, me and my wife had helped 11 people to become COE1. That is the fastest way. But in order to help them, you got to lead them. Right? You got to lead them. In order to lead them, right? What do you need? In order to lead them, what do you need? You need to have dream. You need to have desire. Whenever I encounter challenges, whenever I'm feeling down, I always have this imagination. Imagine how when I reunite with my family, especially every time when I can imagine, every night before I go to bed, I will kiss my wife and my daughter on the cheek before they go to bed. That made me strong. That made me overcome all the challenges. But not just that you need to overcome all these challenges, you need to inject yourself with all this belief. But you need to inject this belief to your team as well. You need to make them believe that this is the way where they will transform their life, they will change their life, they will have a better life. After you have inject this belief into their mind, you need to believe in them. You need to make them believe that they also can do it. It is not just about you. You believe, yes, but how can you make others believe as well? How? You got to use your belief to influence others, to make them believe they also can have a better life like you. This is key. Along the way, we have encountered many challenges, but we never lost this belief. Whenever I have these challenges. Challenges is part and parcel of life. Whether you do this business or you don't do this business, you do anything or you don't do anything, you will still have challenges. But how you overcome all these challenges is when you are down. Recall why you are doing this. Recall why you started this. And I think that is very, very important. And next, you got to use all Nu Skin product. Look at me and my wife. Right? If you cannot sell the product, I don't know what to say anymore. The only thing that you cannot sell is because why? You have not used enough product yet. I use everything from Nu Skin, from head to toe. Even I'm traveling, I don't use any shower foam from the hotel, right? I don't use anything from the hotel. I use everything from Nu Skin. Even the shower foam. You go to my hotel room, you will see that I'm using Nu Skin shower foam. You got to inject yourself with this belief that the product is very good. Agree? I think that is the only way. There is no any other way. Right? Before I end, I want to say that never lose the courage to have a better life. No matter what challenge you have, always remember one thing. Why you started this? Why you started this? Why you started this? This is the key. Me and my wife always remember this. Why we started this. And before I end, I think Nu Skin is a great company, right? I think let's do this together. Let's do this together and let's make Nu Skin greater than ever before. Let's help more people to improve their life. Thank you. My name is Dominic Tan.